That's fine, dude. We Got Fat, episode 23.
We got fart. Yeah, dude, I was and this is coming from someone that absolutely hates themselves.
Yeah.
I was going over like rewatching and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm not a bad looking guy.
I told you, dude.
Actually, I might be kind of handsome after all.
It's so funny to imagine you on your phone making this face going, not bad. I fucked that guy.
Yeah, dude, but I definitely couldn't use any screenshots to put on like my dating apps.
Oh, no. That's an insane.
That's very insane. Bad idea.
Yeah. Dude, I remember I matched with this girl that I'm sure I told you about this. She, like, for a minute, there was a podcast in Rochester that was, like, kind of blown up. And then this girl I'm talking about moved to LA and does well now.
Oh.
But we matched on Hinge, and I was like,
dude.
I was like, hell yeah, like I do stuff like that too. And she just never responded. And then I was friends with her co-host, and I ran into him, and I was like, she never fucking messaged me back. And he just like turned around. I was like, what, you think you're better than me?
Well, he probably tried to smash too.
Yeah, like, actually, you're probly right.
Yeah,
he was kind of a perv.
I mean,
but what can you do?
Speaking of perverts,
yeah,
I did something bait. I did something really bad. It's not a Me Too.
No, I figured you wouldn't be. Get the mics on. We got to talk about this.
Man, hear me out. We can still do the show. I'm going to wear a paper bag over my face.
So I got these binoculars, right? And she's just been walking about.
Showering?
She walks down my street every day. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah. She looked up and saw me one time. I had to hide. That'd be terrifying.
She's asking for that.
Okay. Sorry. Clip that.
Yeah.
No, I did something really bad.
What'd you
So I last episode I was talking about how I'm blowing all of my paycheck at the bar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're recording after Christmas break. My job is closed until for like another 2 weeks, pretty much, right?
Shit.
So I've had nothing to do, and it was
no paychecks, right?
No. Okay, so I got paid.
Oh, okay.
And I worked Saturday too, and that's time and a half.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I got a direct deposit, and that Friday, and I'm at the bar with my roommate, but he has to go. He's got like shit to do, so he leaves. So I'm just sitting there by myself.
Yeah,
no one to hang out with. Money burning.
This is the bar down the street.
Yeah. Burning a hole in my fucking pocket, dude.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of this cash.
Really, but the thing is, like, it's not really as much as I think it is because I'm not working next week, so there's really no paycheck next week.
Yeah,
except for,
but
like,
you have a lot right now. Yeah,
we're promised like holiday pay, but I don't know when the holiday pay is coming.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna come Christmas Day.
Yeah, you go, it's a gift,
like a Christmas Carol.
You're like the dude from Christmas Vacation. You're like,
yes.
Gonna put a pool in.
Literally, dude. Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so fucked.
Oh, we can't both do it.
Oh, we both take a sip dead air.
Dead silent.
But so the bartender is telling us how this place is under new management, and the person who owns the strip club down the street bought this bar. And
did you go in on a? Are you a part owner of this bar? Is that
no,
what you're trying to tell me?
No.
So I should have my whole check.
And when I finish the story, I am actually a shareholder. Because, so I was thinking, I was like, maybe I should go to the strip club.
Oh,
dude, I went.
Is it the one I'm thinking of? We can say that.
Oh yeah, the barrel.
Yeah, the barrel.
I spent $600.
Actually, to be honest, if you just told me you went somewhere and spent $600, I'd be like, "What are you doing?" But $600
I was playing with butt and boobs.
I think that's the correct amount.
Yeah,
though. Like it's
dude.
$600. Oh damn, dude.
I feel like such
a
piece of shit.
You know what just happened in my brain? I go, that's what you're supposed to spend. And then I thought about if it was my bank account, and I go, oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude, it is pretty much your bank account. But here's the deal. Here's yeah, dude, a ridiculous amount. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna set money aside to pay for this, dude. Did
you have the best time? Did you go alone?
Yeah, I went by myself.
Yeah,
I lone wolfed it.
I love this
dude,
story.
So I take money out of the ATM. I stop at the Black Button Distilling on the way.
Yeah.
Because I have a little liquid courage.
Yeah,
well, actually, I was like, I don't need liquid courage. I'm paying for girls to be nice to me.
Yeah, that's the point of the place. Is you don't need courage.
So,
although I would, dude, I've been to a strip club twice, and both times it's like I can't go in unless I'm blacked out. I cannot face it.
Our mutual friend who I used to hang out with all the time, he loved it. He would always drag me. He always wanted to go.
There's dudes that like that.
He would go with like just a couple dollars.
Yeah,
and just like
you're asking to get your ass whooped at that point, you know?
Yeah. It is like there is like an eerie vibe where like you kind of got to watch yourself.
I went to that very strip club, and they first of all, no offense to the lady, but whatever night we were at, it was your
she might as well have been working night shift at a gas station.
Yes, dude, it was brutal. But I felt bad, so I'm like, I got next to the stage and just like put $1, like, because they would just go. I didn't want her to like dance on me. I just figured like dance over here.
It's like you're performing a dance, and the polite thing to do is to tip.
And they got pissed. They're like a fucking $1, and I'm just like,
yeah,
lady, you're lucky I'm not throwing quarters there.
They want to see like the make it rain or whatever. Get quarters.
That's so mean. I'm
change out of your car.
Like a wishing well.
Put them over the nipples. 2 quarters over her nipples.
I wish you'd go back to the back.
I wish you'd go back to community college.
That wish isn't coming true. God damn it.
Oh, dude. I spent all my money. I went to their ATM. I took more money out. Dude. But I'll be honest, all these people are talking about all the vacations they want to go on at work. And I couldn't think of anything that I wanted to do. I want to buy a camera, right?
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait a second. If I start making videos, that's just more work.
Yes, yeah.
That's not really. True. Yeah, it's fun.
It's
just more
literal
work for me to do. Yeah,
and dude, I've always hated the work. Like, I remember my dad would be like, "Do that. It's an investment in your future," and I would always be like, "Investment is business shit."
Yeah,
like
that's not.
That doesn't sound like something I
pleasure.
want.
Yeah, it's not pleasurable. Yeah, learning how to use an expensive camera and then feeling guilty for being an idiot.
Yeah.
Not knowing how to use it,
and then if it doesn't turn out perfectly, you want to return it. You're pissed. Yeah, that's
buyer's remorse. Yeah, so no. Okay, so but dude, I got like 7 lap dances, dude. Because I was like, fuck throwing the money. I just want the private dances.
Hot?
So hot, dude.
Okay, all right. Now we're talking.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the strip club. Kiki was shaking her ass.
They're paying they had presents to.
Presents to open, dude. But I had the time of my fucking life. I'm not even gonna front.
I'm jealous.
I was like,
dude.
I condensed like a weekend trip to like Toronto or Chicago into like an hour and a half.
Bro, this is what I discovered living in Phoenix is, and I know this is gonna sound stupid and maybe corny or something, but doing shit by yourself, you reduce.
I've been lone wolfing it a lot,
dude. You reduce the bullshit that you don't like. When I lived in Phoenix, I had I would just be like, I want to go to like the comedy club. They'd have whoever was in town. I'd just be like, I kind of want to see this person. If I had friends, they'd convince me to do something else.
I want to go watch the fucking game. Sit at the bar,
and I'm sure that would be fun too. But it's not what I wanted to do.
It's not exactly what you want to do. You can do exactly when you're by yourself. And I have enough confidence to just be alone.
Yeah, dude. It is freeing, and I did it a few times sober too. I'd just be like in a crowd of people, shoulder to shoulder.
So I'm sure I looked well. If I was self-conscious, I'd probably be like, "Who is this? Is this guy gonna like kidnap and eat the strippers?" But I think
you're Tony Soprano, dude. How many times
I was Soprano because I was like, you know what, king for a day, fuck it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be on some king for the day shit. So
you're waving your gun. Turn around, sweetheart.
I'm gonna wrap it up, but that's why I told the stripper. No, I'm just kidding. But so I was just getting a bunch of private dances because I was like, "Fuck this."
Did you go in like a back room or is it? Oh, dude.
Yeah, but
I've never experienced this.
It was kind of awesome. They set timers on their phones.
Really?
You're like
I actually do that too in my podcast.
So they're just like, oh yeah, they just hit the emergency button.
We got another podcaster.
Oh yeah, I bust out the Zoom mic. Interviews with a stripper.
Oh fuck.
But it was so funny because I got like 7, dude. I was on a warpath.
7 different women or 7
there's
dances?
only like 4 chicks,
Oh, okay.
but like I'd go from like if one.
Damn, and that's awesome because they don't like in any other part of
Well,
life.
because I know it's about the money. So like
Yes.
they'd be like sitting at the bar talking to someone, and I'm like, I'll give you $25 for a lap dance right now.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she was like, what did I get?
Yeah, she's like, I literally have to
because like
my
it's
job.
about money and all these. I think a lot of people go to the strip club and try to be cool or like talk to them, but I think that's a waste of my fucking time.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, no, that.
But if you're transparent,
bro,
you know what I mean?
You are the type of guy that would get laid there because
Yeah.
I remember listening to like a stripper on a podcast, ironically, and they were saying like the guys that go home with strippers are guys that like don't try
to be cool.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're not like trying to schmooze them. They're just like,
Yeah, dude, I followed one of them on. I followed one of them on Instagram.
Sorry. Okay. All right. Send me that in my DM so I can scroll through.
Yeah,
it. Not
pretty
bad.
hate. Yeah, but
I got it, dude. I got to.
but
show you
okay, so I'm gonna finish the story. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
There's like one more funny thing, but So yeah, I'm like getting all these private dances, but like every time I come back, there's like a chill old black dude sitting at the bar, and
Hell
he's
yes.
like, every time I come out, he just like falls out of his bar still laughing, and he like daps me up.
Oh, dude.
It's so
Is
funny.
there any better feeling in
Oh,
life
yeah.
than a strange old black man dapping you up for something you did? There's
Yeah.
no better feeling.
Dude.
Oh,
Dude, he was like, "Happy holidays, man."
Oh, I love that shit.
Spend
Dude,
it.
it's so funny. This is such a contrasting story, but same emotional feeling. When I was in middle school, I got I was on the basketball team, and I hit the buzzer. I threw a shot up as the buzzer was going.
Nice.
To tie the game. I got fouled, so I had to go to the foul line. I had to make 3 foul shots to tie the game.
Oh yeah.
And the next game was coming in, so the stands were packed with like the next people.
Yeah.
And I made all 3 of them. We lost.
Tight.
We
You
lost in
still lost?
overtime. Yeah, we lost in
But
overtime.
at least you're MVP.
But it wasn't my fault. Yeah.
King for a day, bro.
And so after I was leaving the game, and this old black dude came up to me, and goes, "Brother, you got ice water in your veins," and slapped me up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as a little kid, dude, I was like,
Yes, dude.
I don't need to.
On some Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
shit.
I think if it wasn't for that, I would have tried to get laid like a year earlier. But that kept me going. I was like, I don't need to get
Stay in
laid, dude. I got
sports,
that
yeah.
dude slapped me up in 7th grade.
I'm
good.
cool.
Yeah,
That's better.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, it's better than awkward sexual interaction.
Definitely.
But yeah, so I spend. I think I spend all my cash, right? All my
Yeah.
quiche.
Yeah.
So I leave, and I look through my singles. I had a 20 in my. I was like, so I turn around.
Another one of the best feelings
I'm
in life,
5
dude.
minutes down. I'm walking because I knew I was going to get hammered. I turn around and walk back, and I go back in, and the security guard's like, "Oh, that's a $10 cover," and this other security guard was like, "Actually, he was already here."
Oh,
and I was like,
wow.
Thanks,
That's
dude.
so rare for them to not be like, no, you left. You
Dude,
gotta,
king for a day.
yeah, you were.
That felt great. It was worth the money,
Like, get
honestly.
this man a crab leg.
It actually...
Get him a full king crab.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm just eating crab with the bib. Just...
And do it twirl.
Yay! Oh, dude. But the next...
that's my favorite story
but
ever,
yeah,
dude.
the next day, not... it was the come
of
down.
course,
It was
yeah.
being like, I broke as fuck,
Yeah,
shit!
yeah, because
But-
you have so many factors.
Yeah.
Because you have the literal hangover. I'm sure was brutal.
Hangover, spending all of my money and getting nothing.
Yes.
Terrible investment.
Yeah, it
I did
is.
not
Not
even
an
have sex.
investment, yeah.
All I did was touch.
Yeah. Oh, pretty
But
cool, though.
actually,
did you like smell your body like the next day? Like I smell like glittery perfume.
oh, yeah,
Like,
dude,
hell yeah.
I didn't shower for like 3 days.
You,
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I think that's true.
you're just smelling your arms and jerking.
Oh, that's yeah, dude. So
that's
yeah,
great.
absolute turmoil. I'm really desperately waiting for that holiday pay to come in.
I'm so happy for you. That's such
Just
a fun.
wanted to tell that little story.
I've only been to 2 strip clubs ever. One time it was my friends were all back in town in college, and like we decided like we'll start a tradition. So we were gonna go through like a matinee movie and then the strip club. So we went to the strip club at like 4, and I walked in and got so depressed. Like
Oh yeah,
because
opposite effects.
yeah, I don't know, like I had no problem with it or anything. I was just like, everyone here is sad. You could just feel right when you walked in.
Yeah,
like,
the energy
nobody
is
here
pretty
wants
yeah.
to be here.
Oh, yeah.
The performers don't really want to be here.
Yeah.
The people here are like have to be like the people that are paying money at 4:00. They're like, this is all I have. Like, it was so sad. And then my friends like went right up to the stage and were like leaned back to get down. And I sat at the bar like, yo, I'm
gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I hated it. And then the other time was at the Barrel, and they didn't like us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I also went with like my one friend from high school was like really smart and right out of college got like a dope job and then immediately turned into a rich dickhead.
Yeah.
Like he's the kind of guy, he'd be at bars. It made me laugh so hard, but if you didn't know him, it's infuriating. He'd be at a bar and if he wanted a drink, he'd just hold his hand up like this. It's because he's not being earnest. Like he is joking, but he is still doing
I
it.
could never do that.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
I could never do that.
Yeah, so we walk into the Barrel. He's wearing boat shoes and shit. It's like, yeah, they fucking hate. We're everything that they hate.
For trouble. No,
yeah,
he's got to spend a bunch of cash. They'll love you. It's all about cash is king,
true.
bro.
That's true.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you something else.
Yeah, I'm proud that you're doing that.
Having fun.
Yeah,
Starting to feel good about myself. I'll tell you something else. I lone wolfed it last night, and I ran into a buddy.
There
and we
go.
hung out all night.
Dude,
I was like, shit,
that's
nice.
what starts. I swear to God,
Yeah.
that's what starts happening. Once you like just accept, you're just like, why don't I just fucking take charge and just enjoy this? Then shit, all of a sudden you're like, you run into that happened to me when I was single and I stopped being sad about it. I just like went out and then ran into a girl that I like used to have a thing with, and I like just kind of blah, blah blah, and then we started talking. I'm like, oh, and I don't remember what happened, but probably good.
Probably good.
Seemed like it was good.
My dick kind of smelled like shit the next day.
Yeah, it smelled like.
Yeah, you should tell your. We should promote this podcast.
Yeah, no fucking way.
Oh my
dude,
God.
wait, all right. So I got to tell you what I've been up to.
Okay.
I've been watching True Detective. Have you ever seen any?
I started right before you got here. I started season 3, episode 1.
Season 3 is the best so far.
I've been into it. I like the theme. It's I don't really know shit yet, but it's building up. It's kind of cool.
Season 3 is the best because you like see the victims like immediately, so you're like immediately curious.
Yeah.
The other ones, the first
more
two,
vague.
no, yes, but they also like the first two episodes. They just it's like the backstory of the you just follow around the detective. And you're like, what's going on? Like, what's the case? I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I started watching the second season today, and it's Colin Farrell is one of the characters, and he's like this drunk cokehead detective.
Yeah. You finished it, right? Season 2?
Not season 2. No, I started with season 3 for some reason.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter. They're not connected at all. They're all different.
And then I went back. I finished season 1 like a couple of days ago, so I started season 2. But season 2, so Colin Farrell's like this, bad boy detective kind of guy.
Yeah. I love True Detective. I'm happy for you.
Dude, it's great. It's so good. But he's like a bad dad, and he's not allowed to see his kid, but he like picks his kid up at school once in a while, and his kid is this little fat redhead.
Oh yeah.
And he goes to pick up the kid, and like the stepdad is there to pick him up, and he's like, why aren't you wearing the shoes Colin Farrell's like, why aren't you wearing the shoes I got you? And the kid's like scared. And he's like, I just didn't wear them today. And he's like, I know you're fucking lying. Tell me why you're not wearing the shoes. Because he suspects he's being bullied.
Oh, yeah.
And then the best part, he's so mad that his kid's getting bullied. Like, that's what's going on in his head. And he's like, fucking tell me. And the stepdad's like, relax. And then he goes, tell me, you fat pussy, to his kid. He calls him a fat pussy.
Oh my God.
He's trying to get the name of the kid that bullied him by calling his kid a fat pussy. It was so funny.
Oh yeah.
So then
it's been a while since I watched season 2. I always rewatch season 1.
You've seen those two?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Yeah. No. Don't spoil anything. But my favorite line.
So
I had to write it down because that was so funny to me.
Oh yeah.
So he goes to he tries to track down the kid bullying his son, brings the dad and the son outside, starts beating the shit out of the dad. Then while so the kid tries to run away. He grabs the kid and is like, no, you're going to watch me beat the shit out of your dad. So he beats the shit out of his dad, whatever. And then after, while his dad's like dead on the ground, basically, he turns to this 10-year-old kid and says, if you ever bully my son again, I'll come back here and fuck your dad in the ass while I'm holding your mom's dead corpse. Or something like that. It's like, it was insane to say to a 10-year-old kid. Yeah. I laughed so hard. I was like, what a wild. Imagine some dude coming to your house and beating the shit out of your dad and saying that. I'd be like,
yeah, dude, I got to rewatch season 2. I forgot how all the great moments. My boy Vince Vaughn's in it, right?
Yeah. I've literally only watched one episode, I think, but season 3 is my favorite by far so far. Season 1 was good, but it's the same thing, like kind of slow. You gotta you don't really know what's going on for a while.
Yeah, the murder mystery. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, Colin Farrell is an awesome actor.
Yeah, I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, Colin Farrell is one of my favorite actors, and she's like, really? What's he been in? And then I was like,
everything. I've seen him in every movie.
But on the spot, I couldn't name it. I was like, SWAT. And then I'm like,
that's a terrible one.
I know, it was a bad choice. But
like as a he's kid, one of those actors who's in like really legendary Hollywood classics, but he's also in some dog shit.
Irish mobster. I was trying to remember.
In Bruges?
No. You know what I was thinking of is what's the one about the two brothers?
Boondock Saints?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but he's not in that, right?
I don't actually know it.
I
only know Willem Dafoe when he cross dresses.
Yeah. I don't think he's in that, but he's in something that's kind of similar, and I couldn't remember it.
The Killing of a Sacred Deer. You ever see that?
Somebody was just telling me about that. Was it you? No.
Somebody.
Oh, I know. My friend Josh.
Who's also. Who's that? I can't pronounce his name, but he's the guy who's like, he's famous for like kind of having like a fucked up nose.
Oh, wait, Owen Wilson? I wasn't thinking about what genre you were talking about.
Billy Crogan.
Billy Crogan?
Yeah.
Or Billy Crudup. Billy Crogan?
Billy Crudnuts.
Billy Crudnuts.
Oh, you fat pussy.
Fat pussy to a little kid. And then, oh, dude, the best part of that scene, too, is he calls the kid a fat pussy, and then the kid says the name of his bully.
Oh, yeah.
And his dad's like, all right, I'm going to go beat his ass. And the kid runs away. Like, the kid like, he did way more harm to the kid than the bully did.
I felt so bad for, I really butchered it.
No, you're good.
Barry see, that guy.
Oh, I've never even heard of that guy, I don't think.
Oh,
I'm not as big of a film buff. I'm more of like a... You give me a rom-com, dude.
Well, the only thing I learned in film school is that all my heroes are pedophiles.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only thing I really learned.
You know what I was talking about the other day is like that actors, like I respect their art a lot. Because I love watching movies. I love watching TV. Yeah. The fact that they're worshipped needs to be negated because they are all weird. They're playing pretend for a living.
Yeah.
Very grateful that they do it at such a high level. But anybody that like worships an actor and then actors are like telling us political beliefs, you're like, bro, you literally play
like the COVID shit where they all sang.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I don't give a shit about your opinions.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean that like in a way like I disagree.
Theater kids and jocks.
Yeah.
They're like,
exactly.
Which I understand jocks, but that's like athletes. People who say jocks are just so butthurt that, and I'm the perfect candidate.
Yeah.
Because I tried sports and I was bullied relentlessly.
No, but here's the thing: if you're a true athlete, you kind of just embrace like, yeah, I'm a jock. Like you either go one of two directions. You either go, I'm not a dumb jock. I am a jock, but I'm smart, and you try to prove that, or you just go, I'm a dumb jock. I'm very good at sports. That's all I need to do. I'm a professional athlete.
Yeah.
And I respect that so much more. That's like...
Because you're physically able to do things that
other
most
people
people could not even be possible that they could do it.
And we need it. Like, we need to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, America needs to watch it.
Like, anyone you see on TV who's, like, any professional athlete could easily like kill somebody
yes.
with their bare hands.
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
soccer players. Could,
Yeah.
like a soccer kick.
Yeah, because they won't stop.
Yeah.
Like, they have so much endurance,
Yeah.
they'll just keep going.
That's probably why they got to bang so much all the time.
Yeah. Well, and I think girls like a soccer physique. It's
I lost 40 pounds, and in the bedroom I'm still sweat like a pig.
Oh,
dude.
brother,
I get tired.
Did I tell you about I might have said this on the podcast, but like this is a while ago. I've gotten into better shape, I think, since I had relations.
Nice,
and then afterwards I had to lay on the couch with an ice pack on my head because I thought I was gonna pass out. Like, you know, that
really?
feeling of like cold sweat. You're like, I need like fresh air or something.
Yeah.
I had one leg off the couch, one leg laid on the couch with an ice pack, just like taking deep breaths. And my girlfriend would come over like, "You all right?" I was like, "You just got to get away. Like, you just can't. I can't have like another person touching me right now." Like,
I can see you.
So
I
humiliating.
Can see you naked, sitting on your steps with ice pack
I was
like, legs spread. Just
dude,
like,
I was seconds away from that. And what I did end up doing is putting clothes on and sitting on the porch and just going like. And I wasn't, you know, I'm not pile driving. This is missionary.
No, I was on the bottom.
Most of the time, I think I was. I was just like giving it an honest effort, you know. It's so, dude. Getting older is so humiliating.
So funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, There's really no going back to. Do as many kettlebell swings as you want. There's just like something that comes with youth.
Well, I think what happens is you either can get hard and then also just get tired during sex, or you can go forever, but your dick stops.
But also you're smarter too.
Yeah.
So like, how do I put it? Me personally.
Yeah.
In my head, I'll start without unintentionally thinking of reasons to really not want to do that anymore.
Oh, dude, I do too. I'll do you better before, like this is the problem with living with a girlfriend, because I love her very much. I find her very attractive, but when you're working all day and you come home and you're like, I do want to do it, but then your brain just starts going, "You're gonna put an ice pack on your head? You're gonna lay in bed with an ice pack? Get up for work?"
Literally, like
it's like drinking.
I'm gonna sleep so uncomfortably. I'm already thinking about how miserable the work is going to be the next day.
Yes.
I'm already thinking about how tired I'm. Like, I'm going to sleep like shit. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. She has to drive me home, so I got to sit in the car with her.
Oh, that shit is crazy to me.
While during the lovemaking, I'm thinking about this. Yeah, no.
Dude, this used to happen to me. I relate to this so much. When I was single and like the hookup thing, there was times when like friends of mine would be like, "Dude, she want like go," and I'm like, I don't like sex as much as I like being comfortable. And I know it's going to be an uncomfortable.
Oh yeah,
like the entire time is going to be uncomfortable. Besides the sex part.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I know I'm going to get sweaty. Mm-hmm. And
it's the
conversation. I'm going to have to hold, for whatever reason, I'll be holding in the biggest shit of my entire life. Every time, right?
Yes, dude. Yes.
Is that God, dude? Is that God premarital sex? That's God's punishment.
It's gotta be, dude.
Like holding in,
or it's what I was saying earlier. I was texting you. This is a fun prank to do to your girlfriends. I fart all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And they're loud as hell. They don't really smell anymore, but they're just loud as hell. So every time I fart, she gets mad. She's like, "Come on." Like, because I fart like on her. I don't even mean to. She'll just be laying there.
Oh, dude. At this age, it just comes out.
Yeah, I'm like, it wasn't even up to me.
Yeah.
But I told her, I go, every time I fart, that's my prostate burping, because it's so full that it needs to be. I'm just so horny. Yeah. That's why I'm farting. So maybe that's
for you.
Maybe it is true, dude. Maybe that's what's going on.
Yeah.
You're on a one night stand and you're like, I
guess I was thinking because I'm so nervous because you're so pretty.
Yeah. You're just in bed with a stranger.
Oh yeah. So like you just pray that like the bathroom's on another floor, or like on the other side of the house.
Dude, during quarantine, I was dating a girl, and she had her apartment. It was like a half of a house, but like sideways. So she had an upstairs and a downstairs. Had a bathroom on both floors. I was sleeping at her place, and in the middle of the night, I had, you know, that type of diarrhea where like it's like sick. Like I was sweating.
Like it's gonna be a mud mountain.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a tough mountain to climb
Yeah.
as well afterwards. And I was
Sticking out of the bowl.
Yes. Yeah. Like there's not
Out
enough
of the
water.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not enough water for sure.
Yes.
And I was laying there like, you know when you do that, like try to hold it, you can feel your legs
Yeah.
like shaking trying to hold it in.
And all you want is to not fart or shit
Yes.
around this woman.
Yeah,
You're
and
still
I've
courting.
never had a better relationship with Jesus than laying there. You're just like, please, God, I know you're my boy, dude.
Yeah.
Just this once, please.
Please don't.
You can give me a week's worth of diarrhea,
Yeah.
if just not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah, but it got to a point where I'm like, I'm holding this in so long, I might puke. Like it hurt so bad. So I ran downstairs. It was like 2 a.m. and I ran downstairs. Actually, probably later.
Yeah.
And so I go downstairs to the bathroom down there, and I'm unleashing hell.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the
yeah.
kind where you like I had my hand on my forehead and my knee. I was just like, oh my God. And then I heard her footsteps. And she comes downstairs, and I'm just like trying to wipe, like I'm like trying to just. I'm like, why would you do this?
Because women are nosy.
They are.
What are you doing?
Yes.
What are you doing?
That's it. So then I come out of the bathroom like all slick. I'm like, what are you doing up? And she just goes, do you have the shits? And I was like, yes. And then we just went back. I'm like,
Busted.
You came down here just to check if that's what it was? Like, what did you think I was doing? She's probably hoping I was like shooting up heroin or something. She's like, please, God, be a drug addiction.
One of the more...
Episode 23, take 3. Yeah, so my New Year, so like I said, me and my gal have been watching a lot of True Detective and shit like that.
Oh, so you're going to join a cult and have her kidnapped and
Yes.
some eyes wide shut shit? Masquerade?
Honestly, dude, that's not a bad idea. No, well, what we decided to do, because we had
She
no
would
plans.
totally walk in on like one of the secret rooms with you and another chick and be like, we're leaving.
Yeah, mad about that. Like, she's wearing horns on her head. She's like, what are you doing?
When they were sacrificing that girl, why were you looking at her like that?
I saw lust in your eyes. Fuck! Yeah, I saw a tit. No, but yeah. So we do you know there's games that you can buy on like Amazon that they send you like a case file packet, and then like so you are a detective and you figure it out.
Yeah.
We bought one of the that's we're like we have no plans. I was like,
Is this you and her?
Yeah. I mean, it's tentative. If there anything else comes up, you let me know. But we've had nobody, like, we don't know anybody doing anything. And also, I thought I had to work New Year's Day, and I just found out I don't. But yeah, that
should be interesting.
Is that the lamest shit you've ever heard?
Maybe at a party, it'd probably be a lot cooler. But
Yes,
like
2 people.
two people.
It's no good, dude.
Yeah.
This is if we started this podcast 3 years ago, our stories would be.
I don't have any New Year's plans either.
Yes. Oh, so that's why I was saying like I might go to the Carlson earlier because it's like I think it's at 7, so it's not like a New Year's show. It's like just a show on New Year's.
Yeah,
but I might go and just drink and.
It's weird because I used to. I was.
Oh wait, I forgot to say we're gonna do mushrooms as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like too big of a bitch.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna get a couple caps, a couple stabs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some cold cases.
You're not gonna have a full like psychotic episode. Start writing your notebook again. Go running from the shower. Yeah,
the detectives, lamb. Yeah, I kill her. The detectives come in. They're like, "What the fuck? There's a case. Are these guys detectives? Like they're just walking on the dumbest fucking crime scene of all time.
Who shit on the coffee table?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I don't have any New Year's plans either. I like in my head. I'm like, am I a loser for not hanging out with a bunch of people? But then I'm like, wait, no. I'm just in my late 20s.
Yeah. No, that's what it is. Like you're the cooler you get, really, I mean, if you're in your early 20s and you're not going to a party, you got to work on something. But at my age, it's like I don't have friends that are just like having a rager, you know? Like I would have to, and then all my comedy
in
friends,
my head, I'd be like, whose house is this?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I don't want to be like, if the cops come, I'm with.
You're the only one who comes over. I don't.
Yeah.
Like I invite one person over at a time. Yeah.
But yeah, I
would never have a party in my house.
This is why, like, I remember when I first started comedy, I was like, I would never do a New Year's Eve show. What a waste of it. And now I'm like, that would be an awesome New Year's Eve to just be alone on the road.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, away from your family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be so nice.
Yeah, I would work every holiday.
That was another thing. I always used to do that too, because it was like, like time and a half. And if I had anything to do, I would be like furious if they even asked that if I wanted to work. Dude. But if I had nothing to do,
that's really one of the only benefits to working in the kitchen is you're always where the party's at.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so
true.
Like many year, I never had to worry about a New Year's Eve party.
You're like, it's gonna be here.
Yeah. So
that's true.
Yeah. Well, so free champagne.
What's the old the bowling alley? Do they have a New Year's Eve thing?
Yeah. But I don't know. They
close at like 11, don't they? Usually, or midnight.
Yeah. No, they stay. Yeah, they stay open later for it. Last 2 years, I was still working. Man, time works weird in my head.
So weird. Yeah, I thought I was in Phoenix last year at this time. I'm like, it's been years, dude.
Yeah, I could have swore that the last time I worked there was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's fucked.
But after work, we did a nice little toast, a little champagne toast, and we all hugged, and it was actually a very great.
Do you have to like get tickets to that or something?
They're probably like a cover charge.
Yeah.
But
I remember one year we were like, "Oh, dude, let's just go downtown on New Year's," and then we got there and everyone was like, "No, you have to pay like $100 weeks in advance." What are you talking? We're like,
for this shit,
I have $30 in my pocket. What are you talking about?
Yeah. No, that never made sense to me.
No, it sucked. Going to a bar on New Year's I don't know if I ever truly did it. I think we always like attempted it and then went to a party or something.
Yeah, I went to parties. Yeah. I remember going to bars on St. Patrick's Day and being like, why am I paying a cover?
Yeah.
I'm here all the time. Why do I have to pay a cover?
I know. And it's just because of the day. There's nothing special. Dude, I have a theory about New Year's parties, too. Every year that I've had an amazing New Year's Eve or like New Year's Day, whatever, every year that I've had like gone to a great party, had a great time, that year sucks. Like the following year is if I have a terrible New Year's night, the year is good. And if I have a mediocre New Year's night, then it could go either way.
You're like the groundhog? Groundhog. Yeah.
What's that guy's
What's his name? Samsonite? Philip Morris? I don't know.
Something like that.
I don't know. The Pussy Goblin?
Yeah. That's what they call it. Yeah. Come on, kids. The Pussy Goblin's good. You want snow next week?
Oh, yeah.
Pussy Goblin.
Oh, yeah. I used to get anxious about that. Like, Puxatawny Phil.
Yes. I knew Phil was in there. Yeah, I knew there was a Phil.
Jesus Christ.
That was a good pull, dude. I would have never thought of that.
I was trying to think of an author. So I don't like Googling it. I try to remember in my head.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I just forgot it. I was gonna
No.
Oh no.
Dude, nothing makes me more angry. Can I tell you one? Yeah. Maybe it'll help you. I was trying to do this recently with like on the screen, we were watching a show, and on the screen, the caption, the guy said, he's a good detective in his own right, or something. Yeah. Did you know that's spelled RITE?
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, what? And then it made me think that I also learned this year. Do you know the term motherlode is spelled LODE?
Really?
Isn't this crazy?
That's like some old English.
Yeah, it's like, because motherlode refers to like gold mining or something.
Oh, really?
So it's like lode is like LODE is like a mining term.
Dude, so funny, because the book that I was thinking of is about oil mining.
I knew it'd come around, dude.
Yeah, but I'll be damned. I can't spend the rest of the podcast feeling
yeah, dude.
But you know what's so funny is I tried really hard to remember it, and then I was like, all right, I'm not Googling it. Then I Googled it. And then later that day, I fucking forgot again. I was like, why is my brain like... So, of course, I had like mad anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
I was like, of course I
crumbled as a human being.
Yeah.
No, you know what else drives me nuts is... fuck, did I just forget? I think I
Upton
might.
St. Clair.
I think I just forgot the thing I was gonna say that also pisses me off. That's like that,
Dude.
Forgetting.
I think I want to take one. My dad said I should go back to school for one credit. Just take one class.
just to keep the brain.
Yeah,
active or something?
yeah.
Yeah. The only problem with that is it still costs a lot of. It's like you should just walk into
like
a
one
class.
class is like a grand.
I think, dude, you can. I think like Harvard and shit posts lectures online.
I can't, dude. I tried to take one online course. I was like,
No.
absolutely not.
No, you can't be in the comfort of. No, same. I had one online class in college, and everyone was like, "Online." First of all, the class I was taking was hard.
Take jujitsu classes online, then get in a street fight.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
I was like, absolutely not. My first paper, I didn't even know how to submit it.
Yeah. Yeah, Dropbox. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I still don't know how to use that shit. People send me shit on Dropbox. I'm like, download the app. I'm like an old guy. I have to put my glasses on the edge of my nose. Download the app.
My last ditch effort for college, I was like, I'll take some online courses. Yeah, absolutely.
Because everyone says it's so easy. I remember the class. It's called MIS. It's like Management Information Systems or something. I still don't know what the fucking class was about. It was like
missionary is simple.
It was like about using, like basically using Excel and shit like that to run a business or something. I think I took that class 3 times because I took it once in person and I was like, I'm going to take this online because I think they go easier on you. Took it online, could not. Like you said, I think I had a hard time submitting shit. And it was bad. Yeah. And then I took it in person and barely passed. I was like, I don't get this shit.
Oh, yeah. I'm just not a scholarly fellow.
No, dude. Well, and it's like me and computers just don't. If it's not like I learn it one way and that's it for the rest of my life. Like as soon as things start changing, like at one job, they tried to like tell me how to set up my email like differently. So it had all these folders and shit. I'm like, no. I do it the way I do it. I will not learn anything more.
I think it's a left-handed thing.
Bro, we got to talk about this. Do you know how many things I've realized since like becoming an adult that are because I'm left-handed? I like it. And I bring it up to my girlfriend all the time because I'll be like having a hard time with something. I'm like, no, I've figured this out. It's because I'm left-handed.
I think about all the people. And you know what another thing is? It's weird. I make really good friends with left-handed people.
They're cooler. I think left-handed people in general are cooler.
I don't know what it is. Should I try to find a college course on left-handed psychology?
I could talk about this so much.
I need to find a left-handed broad. No. There's no such thing as a left-handed girl. I think all women are right-handed.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think their dads like hit them if they write with their left hand. Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to be a slut? Left-handed slut.
Dad calling their daughter a slut, guaranteed slut maker for sure.
Yes. Yeah, if you call your daughter a slut, she will be a slut. There's no chance.
My friend who still works at the restaurant was talking about how his daughter, his guy like asked for barbecue sauce for his daughter. And we were joking like, if you don't give her that barbecue sauce, she's guaranteed going to become a stripper.
Yeah. That is true.
That's all it takes.
It is the smallest thing. Yeah, that's why I get like depressed when I hear people talk about like how their childhood made them fucked up in some way. Because it'll be something that I'm like, well, yeah, what was your parents didn't know better? Yeah, and they're like, yeah, it ruined me, and I'm like, well, I don't want to have kids then because they're just gonna hate me.
So easy to ruin your child.
Yes, yeah, like even like spanking has become like a bet, and I'm not saying you should. But, like, my dad would spank the shit out of me. And I don't look back at it like, what an evil man. I'm just like, yeah, dude, when you're so mad and it's the 90s and nobody's told you not to, of course you're going to hit your kid. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? It's just like, you won't listen to me. All I can do is threaten violence. It's the only thing left. Like,
yeah. No, my dad was there for me every step of the way, and he tried his best and he worked every day. If he hit me, it would have been fine.
Yeah, it's like that's how I feel. I'm like, yeah, my dad definitely did stuff that messed me up mentally, but I'm like, I don't blame him. It's not like he did it wrong.
No, that's crazy to like. I understand how some people resent their parents, but
yeah.
But I
mean, there's definitely once in a while something will come up, and I'll be talking to my girlfriend. She's like, "Geez, you have like daddy issues," and I don't realize I'm just like complaining about my dad. I don't mean it as like he's a bad guy. And then I'm like, "Do I do this all the time?"
It was a first year open mic joke that I wrote, but I feel like it's hack now. But I would always go like, "It's only sexy when girls have daddy issues."
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true.
When a guy starts complaining about their dad, it's like, oh,
it's so true. Because it's not like it's not the same dynamic as a dad and a daughter. Like if you have daddy issues, like those issues are on a different plane.
Yeah.
Like my issues, any like issues with my dad are just like he
called you a pussy.
Not even. It's like he just wanted me to do things the way he thought things should be done, and I disagree. It's like it's not like
my dad like he would call me pussy and like call me fat.
Really?
Shit, yeah. But I mean, very rare. Like, I could probably count on my hand.
And dude,
hand how many times.
Imagine having yourself as a son. Like I don't know how you were as a kid. I just know how I was. If I had myself as a son, I would have been brutal.
I was the fat kid in True Detective.
Yeah, that's like you fat pussy.
Yeah, that's one. Dude, I hate getting text messages. Oh, have you ever gotten you feel
Phantom?
Like you get a text and you didn't?
And every time that happens, I want to end my life because I'm like, this is what I've become. I've become a guy that thinks he got a text and he didn't.
Well, in my head, I'm like, what's the matter? What did I do?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Well, in my head, I'm like, ooh. And then I go, I didn't get a text. And then my brain immediately goes like, oh, you didn't get a text.
Dude, when I did community service, we had to keep our phones in our car. We couldn't bring our phones in with us.
Really?
So
I guess that makes sense.
I spent the whole day sitting on the fucking jail bus, no phone, and I go to my car, nothing. When I open my phone,
dude,
nothing.
I know this exact. When I worked construction,
that might have been one of the loneliest days of my life,
bro. When I had a construction job for a summer in college, I was going through till this day the most brutal breakup. Like, could not get over this girl, and dude, I was working on the roof of this building, and I could see her apartment complex from the fucking build. Like, dude! And it was one of those, you know, when you're up high and the trees make it look like they're like mountain. Like it's like it looks like there's nothing there but green. Yeah. And then just out of that, just poking through was her apartment complex, and I would be like. That's when you like want people to when you're like sad because you're lonely. You're like, I need people to text me, like maybe a new girl, blah blah. No. And I would get done at work 8 hours and Jack be like, "Mom, fuck!" Just so mad,
dude. That's what every a grown man is going through all the time.
Yes, yeah. But
I think being a dude is way lonelier,
dude. But I think about my dad. Like my dad. When I go to my parents' house, he'll go to bed, and both of my parents charge their phones on our like kitchen counter. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, so you just leave your phone, all like, no care in the world. That your
I used to work with a guy who'd leave his phone everywhere.
But dude, my mom goes to Wegmans. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot my phone." I'm like, "You forgot your phone and didn't freak the fuck out?" Like I'd be devastated.
Oh yeah,
which is sad. But.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. I mean, it's like grew up without phones.
Yeah. I mean,
the phones were on the wall. Yeah,
like I didn't have a phone until like 9th grade, and I don't remember what I did. I just I just
sat there.
Yeah, I just get on I was telling my girlfriend like when I think of my childhood, all I think about is just getting on a bike. And being like, how fast can I get to wherever the fuck I'm going? And that was like a goal in my head. I was like, how fucking fast can I get there? And I just pump my legs until they burn.
There are some 40-year-old men who still think like that.
Yeah.
How fast can I go?
Yeah, autism.
Or not even. No, these are the guys who make fun of autistic people.
Yeah.
We're talking about jocks.
Yeah, you're right. Former jocks that are like they're racing cars and shit.
Dude. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wearing a fucking. You know when the bikers wear like a U.S. Postal Service.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you're on the Tour de France right now. You're sponsored while you're on your way to work. You loser. I fucking hate that so much.
Oh yeah. Here, let me. This is going good. Let's do a couple more.
Okay.
I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, no, dude. I remember. No, bro. I remember this kid in 9th grade who was like the really annoying kid in our group. Yeah. And every time I tell people this story, they get so sad for him. But you just don't understand how let me tell you a sentence that he said in 9th grade, and he's still the same person. He's the exact same. One
People
time
don't
in
really
9th
ever
grade,
change.
he was like, we were talking about like trying to get jacked or something. We're like, I gotta like lift weights. So we're 9th graders. It's like, I want to have like muscles and shit. And he said, oh, that sucks that you guys have to lift weights. I'm Italian, so I'm just naturally going to be buff. He's never been buff. He's doughy as hell. But like, he was just an annoying kid that hung out with us. And when he laughed, he used to laugh like this. He used to go, ah, and like laugh out of his nose, like just breathe out of his nose. So all of our friends did that to make fun of him. We'd go, ah, and like while he was hanging out with us, but he didn't realize we were making fun of him. And then we did it around him so much, and he wanted to fit in so much that he started mocking himself, not knowing that he was making fun of himself. Like he started exaggerating his own, like going,
oh my gosh,
dude, it's about you dumbass.
Oh my, I bet he's a plumber somewhere.
He also, one time when I was in 9th grade, it was right when I started kissing hot girls once in a while.
Dude, nothing better.
Nothing better. And like when I was in 9th grade, I remember this one girl
best feeling.
had just like adult tits.
Remember your heart is just racing?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And I was at a party, and I think it was at this kid's house actually. But we were on a couch, and the girl was like had her like leg over me or something, and we were like making out. So, yes, same thing. I'm like, my heart's pounding. I think I'm the man. I'm like, dude. And this kid was sitting next to her, grabbing her legs, going, come on.
Oh!
Literally saying, come on. And I'm like, bro, what do you... Get away.
Did I tell you about the hot tub?
That sounds vaguely familiar, but go on.
He was cool, and there was this chick. This is in high school. They're like cuddling in the hot tub, but I had my hand.
Yes, you did tell me that.
Holding on to her.
Dude, I think you told me that story, and then I told you the one.
I'm sure it was on this podcast.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, it's so funny.
That's
Come on.
Come on. He kept saying, because I just realized I make this joke all the time to my girlfriend. Like when we're watching a show or something, I'll be like, come on, show us your tits. And it's because that's what he was saying. This kid was sitting next to me while I'm making out with a girl, trying to grab her and be like, come on, show us your tits. Like he thought it was like a group activity. He thought we were all having fun. I'm like, no, dude, we like each other. You weirdo. Get out of here.
That guy is a weird. No social cues at all. Weird, but I was definitely that kid. Me and that kid would have been friends.
No, you wouldn't have though. Because first of all, there's only ever one of those guys, so you guys would have butted heads.
You didn't know me growing up.
That's true.
I was that fat kid from True Detective. I was. I somehow became Colin Farrell.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
but
fucking Irish stallion.
Yeah, no, late bloomer.
Yeah. You're better off though, like that. I think
it's better to be a loser as a child. Yeah, because then when you're an adult. It's like people who peak in high school. That's not good.
No,
because you have like the rest of your life.
Yeah, no. I even regret like I was not that like I wasn't one of the cool kids, but I like hung out with the cool kids, and I even regret that because I have no like chip on my shoulder all the time. Like the kid I'm talking about is like very successful now because he's probably like he's also short, so he's I'm gonna prove everyone wrong. Like I don't have any of that. I'm just like.
Oh, dude, I definitely suffer from that because, like, I was never supposed to lose my virginity. It's true.
Ever?
Yeah, ever. I was never.
Everyone's supposed to, dude.
Yeah. No, but you understand, it was bad.
Yeah. No, I do believe you.
I was a absolute unlikable, but so I really. I would never do it because I'm not like insane, but like some part of me wants to go up to people and be like, "You see these girls I fucked?
Yeah, dude.
You see how much I can bench? Fuck you."
I do have that. Have that because I was never like the guy that got girl. Like maybe actually in middle school is when I peaked. That was when because I like played lacrosse. I was like, so then I was like,
well, no, hang on a second. You are Rochester's funniest 2019. So
yeah, but then I'm like in my 20s and people are like, you don't have any money in your bank account. Yeah. You have $0 in your bank account. But but then like in high school I was a runner. Everyone would just see me running around in short shorts. Mm-hmm. So I was like this skinny fun guy that like people liked around, but I wasn't like cool. Like I would dated other nerdy runner girls.
Yeah.
so now there are some people I'd like to go, oh, you thought you were so fucking cool back
Look
then.
at me now.
This piece of ass.
But if you ever do that, you're gonna look like the most insecure.
Yes, of course, yeah. Which is true.
The best thing to do is just forget that you know somebody.
Yeah. Well, the best thing too is also now I've run into a lot of the kids I was friends with that were like the cool guys, and a lot of them are more successful than me, but they all at some point
Talk about high school.
Yes, and like 5 of them I've run into at bars and stuff, and they've told me how they always wanted to do comedy, and like it's always that like I always thought I was, and then I have to like I feel like I'm like rubbing their back like no, you're a funny guy, man. Yeah. You're a funny guy.
You're funny, yeah.
And it's not me being like, oh, I'm way funnier than that. It's just like, yeah, you should have done it then, I guess, because you can tell
hard.
You can tell they're just sad, like they didn't. Yeah. They didn't pursue anything they wanted to do.
They want the attention or like the recognition.
That's what it is.
I don't want that.
Yeah, same. That's the difference.
Stand up.
Yes, that's the difference. That's what I always like talk to people about is like there's so many people in comedy that just are here for attention. Yeah. Not because they like comedy. And it's a weird
honestly,
thing to
unless you're a chick, when people come up to me and tell me like, "Oh, dude, I saw you up there. That was really good." In my head, I'm like, "Dude, just get the fuck away from me." Yeah. Dude.
No, same. I hate talking to people about comedy that aren't in comedy. That sucks. So like after shows when people come up, like if people come up to you or whatever, it's just like, I know this seems like I'll complain about it to my girlfriend and she'll be like, you love it, like shut up. And I'm like, I mean, it's nice that people are acknowledging that I did well.
Yeah, but it's not what you're here for at all. Yeah,
it sucks because I'm talking to a stranger about something that I love and they don't know anything about, so then I'm just getting annoyed because they're just like, oh, have you ever seen Jeff Dunham? And I'm just like, yeah, and I have to lie and be like, oh yeah, I love Jeff Dunham, you know, great guy.
Yeah, like at the hacky sack bar or the cornhole bar that we like, I was closing my tab out and of course some old guy comes up to me and starts like asking me about stand up, and I was like, dude, were you paying attention?
Yeah.
I specifically said, I quit comedy. I don't want to be up here. I don't want to do this.
Oh, yeah. At that show,
I'm doing stand-up. It's really hard to get up there. I was like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is why I'm
quitting. Yeah, I don't like any of this. Yeah.
No, please leave me alone.
I truly hate it. And the other thing that people don't realize is when you're starting out in comedy, the people that like have the gall to go up to the opener and talk to him are insane people. Yeah. It's always like a crazy insane person. And then you're just in a conversation, and then you don't want to be a dickhead because you're like grateful that somebody noticed you on stage. And then there's this guy like, do you know, like I had this guy come up to me a couple weeks ago and he goes, do you know Amir Arshad and Ryan Garcia? And I go, yeah, I'll text him and tell him he said I like my 2 buddies, like local buds. Yeah, he's talking about like it's Ryan Gosling and Amir, whatever.
That was always great, dude.
I couldn't think of a famous Amir.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Dean.
Yeah, I was like, I'll give you their number.
What was it like doing stand up with Ryan Garcia and Amir?
I know. I literally was about to be like, I was like, if this guy sticks around for 2 more minutes, I will give him their number and be like, call them.
You should be like, hey, listen, dude. In 4 months, you can be performing at the same venue.
Well, no, you can look into people's eyes and go, oh no, you're completely void of like self-awareness. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's more than people say. I think 90% of comedy is being self-aware,
right? Like
knowing what's weird about you, because like knowing what people are gonna hate about you immediately, like that shit. Because there's so many people that I'm like, you write funny shit, but you do not have any awareness of like how you come across at all.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't like those people. That's why comedians are the best friends.
Yeah, because
they're the most transparent
and like just constantly. I'm just constantly thinking of ways to make fun of myself. Like that's most of my comedy is like shitting on me. So it's when you're around somebody that likes to laugh at themselves, it's fun to be around.
Oh yeah, dude.
Sorry, I feel like I got too serious.
No. Listen, man. As someone who edits the podcast, at around 50 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour
starts petering out.
Well, once we have like a couple beers now, we start talking about like comedy. It's the same thing.
Because then I just forget that we're like...
No, there's a flow to this podcast, actually. But I like it.
Yeah, no,
this is...
Well, the only thing...
Our rose garden,
the thing I hate is that I immediately... Like, for 4 minutes, I'll forget that we're on a podcast. And then when I realize it, it's like all of a sudden there's a crowd. I'm like, oh, we've been talking about this in front of...
It's so funny how we're both talking about how people are so like unaware.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm being very unaware.
They're like, we're good. Everyone sucks.
Yeah, we got 12 listeners and we're like, what you really got to do?
Oh, dude, I'm waiting for that one dislike. Because like, we have like a couple... Every video has only... Well, so there's a few videos who have one like.
Yeah.
Most of them don't have any likes, right?
Yeah,
but it's always just one.
Right.
I'm waiting for that thumbs.
Dude, when we get the dislike button, I'm going to go to their house. I'm going to beat the shit out of their dad. Yeah. Then I'm going to tell them. I'm going to say...
I'm going to skull fuck you.
Yeah, you thumbs down another video, I'm going to butt fuck your dad. Well, with your mom's head in my hands, or whatever the hell that guy said.
That's crazy. I would... Oh, my God. Yeah, I got to rewatch season 2, man.
Yeah.
That's good television.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know if it's good yet, but you know what also sucks, dude, is watching... I don't know what it is about Vince Vaughn. I have yet to meet a girl that wouldn't just get peeled apart by him. They love him.
Dude, you know Vince Vaughn's my hero, right?
Yeah, no, I love Vince Vaughn.
You ever see Swingers?
Yes.
You're so money, you don't even realize
yes.
it.
No, he
Whenever
is the
I
man.
feel depressed, I watch Swingers.
Can I tell you something, though, about Vince Vaughn that I don't like to say? I love him until I'm watching him with a girl, and then I start getting so insecure because he's funny, he's tall, and he's like that smarmy, tummy, like no, and I'm like, so once in a while I will get like, fuck Vince Vaughn, dude.
I saw Swingers in high school, and I was like, I want this confidence.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. He has like this type of confidence that I will never have, and I don't get it. But
the sweethearts, baby, think about the babies.
Yeah, and he talks so fast. Yeah, dude. And every single girl I've dated girls that were genuine lesbians. And like that, I was like their first guy, and
Vince Vaughn is the guy who could turn a lesbian for the night.
I think my dad would fuck Vince Vaughn. My Christian, God-fearing dad would fuck Vince. He's just like a guy that just people want to fuck him because
he's tall. That's
I really think that's reason. It. No, I genuinely think that's it. I'm like, there was somebody else.
If Vaughn was 5'8", they'd be like, "Who is this deplorable human being?"
Yeah. No, because he would seem like an asshole because he's not looking down.
No. Just being tall just gives you a certain level of confidence that you just don't deserve.
True. Yeah, that's very true. You know what's funny is my brother is 6'5" and nervous. When he came on the screen, my girlfriend could not help her. She goes, "He's so hot," and I was like, "What?" And
Shut up.
He's ugly, and I was like, "Damn, that just came out of you like that."
Imagine if you saw Margot Robbie and you're like, "She's a babe." She'd be like, "It'd be a fight."
No. I will defend my girlfriend in this. I do that.
Oh, yeah?
But for some reason, whenever she says a guy's hot, I always pretendingly go, what the fuck did you... Like, I pretend to get mad. I should probably stop doing that.
All right, you got a girlfriend and I don't, so I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah, no, it's just like... It just came out of her so fast that I was just like, damn, he just made you... The equivalent of squirting. You saw his face and was like,
whoa.
And then the next scene, the dude's getting his dick sucked from behind. Like, you see his bare ass.
In Waco?
No, in True Detective.
Oh, True Detective. Yeah. I thought you were talking about
that's a 13-year.
Oh, yeah.
They showed it.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
AR-15s and Age-15.
Dude, he is such a good actor.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just saw the picture of him in Waco, and I go, no, that's not him. I go, oh, wait, that is him. Because he was such like that accent.
Yeah, dude, I want to get into acting. I'm tired of comedy. I want to be an actor.
Do it, dude. I would love...
And I have a theory, and I think I have a theory that it's, for comedy, it's Hot Boy Summer. As in, if you're ripped... You have a fighting chance at getting. And
you know what's funny? I am trying actively to not. I don't like. I've literally thought about like I've started working out and gone, If I get in shape,
what's his name?
that's gonna be
Who's
lame.
the handsome?
Matt Rife.
He is he's on the flaming chariot, bringing all the cute white boys to stardom.
Did you see what he did though? Did we talk about this already? I feel like we might have. So he got like shit because I watched this, because I used to watch his shit like years ago, and it was like decent. So now it's on Netflix. I go, I'll watch it, and he opened with a joke where he said something about he went to a restaurant and a girl had a black eye, and he said she must not be one of the chefs because if she cooked good she wouldn't have a black eye or something like it's kind of a hacky joke, but it's not like brutally offensive to me. I mean, I'm not a chick, so whatever. But anyways, he got a bunch of shit for it, and also in his special he like mentioned like special needs helmets or something, and
sounds awesome.
His whole crowd is wooing females, and I feel bad for him because they're like he
really could just read the telephone book
genuinely. So it's hard to figure out your comedy when everyone just cheers for everything you say. But anyways, so he got shit for like those two jokes, and he like posted on Instagram and was like, I'm so sorry that I offended people, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, if you would like to reach out to connect and discuss this, click this link. And you click the link, and it goes to a website for special needs helmets.
That's awesome.
That is
much
awesome,
respect.
Dude. Yeah, I know. And
fuck.
So my household is split on this because my girlfriend's like, fuck him.
Who cares? He's a comedian.
Not because of that. She's like, he betrayed, like, the female crowd is like what got him famous, which is true. And she's like, and now he's just trying to like cater to dudes. And I'm like, yeah, because dude audiences are better. Like,
when your girl leaves you, who do you hang out with?
Yes,
your boys.
Yes, and
the homies will always be there for you.
This is not even like a sexist thing. It's just that like if you're a dude, the best feeling is making dudes laugh. Because they don't want to laugh, especially if you're a hot guy. Dudes don't want to laugh at you. Yeah. They want to be like, fuck this guy. So if you can make dudes laugh, you feel way better. That's what he's trying to do.
There's a theory. We should talk about it after the podcast. It's a little controversial. But, so here, let's do our closing statements.
Yeah. All right, good. I think we already talked about that too.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to talk about. I just want to talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
He's our hero. Listen, that's what I'm saying. I have a theory in my head that if I have a visible six-pack, I will get booked. I could do auditions. Well, I could become Vince Vaughn.
Your problem is that we live in Rochester, New York. The abs would help, but I think if we moved anywhere else, you would be booked all the time. Oh yeah, that's my opinion. But
so, something that I am grateful for. Strippers.
Hell yes, dude.
It actually boosted my confidence.
Yeah.
Even though I paid for pussy.
No, but you had a lovely time with a woman. Yeah.
I threw money at them and they were like, yay! Yeah. And then,
And they didn't fucking gag or anything around you. Like, that's nice. Like, it's not like they didn't, that wasn't a bad part of their day. No. They were at work and you made them, you both symbiotically made each other happy.
It's better than spending that money on a vacation. Yeah. Driving. And, something I need to improve on. I need to save my money. Jesus Christ!
What a funny back to back. Grateful for strippers.
I'm on the ramen
I need
noodles.
To stop giving them my money.
I'm on that ramen noodle, man.
Yeah,
that's okay because I feel like if you eat good or like I've tried so much good food and drank great beer that I'm like I can be humble for a while. I've experienced the good life.
Yeah,
so I can be humble for a while.
It's good to go back to your roots,
and because I was a trained cook, I know how to like make the most out of
right. Yeah, that is a good skill. Which someday we'll do a show about that.
Oh yeah, something to look forward to. Promoting the podcast. Gonna promote it soon. Gonna clip it soon. Right. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm really actually petrified of anyone finding out about this show.
I just shivered when you said that, but I do
because
agree.
we talk pretty freely but there's consequences to that.
That's true. Just so you know,
I love doing the podcast and it's a lot of fun.
If you met us, we'd be delightful. Unless you're fucking... No, I'm just kidding. I was going to say something.
Oh, yeah. All right, Sean, what do you got?
I'm grateful for Oh fuck! I did something. Oh. I'm grateful for Matt Rife's fucking tasty cock, dude.
Oh,
that
dude.
thing tastes like sweet
He's our god.
cinnamon. No,
I would Waco for him.
Oh yeah, dude. If Matt Rife
I
told
would
me
tot-
to
I
grab
would
the
totally hold
guns
a
and get in the bunker,
AK-47.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You coming after my
Just
brains?
like a bunch of hot chicks with bulletproof vests, being like, "Surrender yourself." Just look at an AK-47.
Yeah, I think I'd die in a burning building with Matt Rife.
Yeah, oh for sure, he's the homie, dude.
Dude. Well, yeah, we'll get him on.
He's the king.
We're reaching out to his people. We're trying to get him on the pod, but yeah, I'm grateful for Matt Rife taking strides for the male. Dude, you know what's so funny to me is like my barber is like, he told me the other day, he's like, I was listening to this like Red Pill type podcast, and I go, I don't really know what that means.
I don't know what
so
it means.
I googled it, and it's like men's rights type shit. I was like, God, he cuts me in hair, but he's a cool guy. But apparently he's like a women ain't shit type of.
Well, yeah, he's a barber.
Yeah, he's bald too, which is fun.
You talking about the guy down the street
No,
on Winton? No. A lot of
so.
bald barbers. Does he have tattoos?
Probably.
No, I'm just saying that that's a type of guy.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
guys.
yeah. No, and he is like a sweetheart. So I don't know if he's listening to it for the men's rights thing. I think he's listening to it for like motivational reasons.
He called it Red Pill. He's kind of aware that it's
and he did say it in like I don't mean to shit on. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
But he said, and it just made me look into it. And I also think sometimes on the internet, like they take things and they're like if you Google what something is, people that hate it are the first things that pop up. So they're like, this is a fucking male Republican, and it's like really just guys working out or some shit. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't really.
If you work construction, you'll be like, oh, this is
dude. This dude was in the Marines and a firefighter. He probably hates women. I don't know.
None of my business.
He cuts a mean head of hair.
Yeah.
Anyways, why was I talking about that?
What are you grateful for?
Okay, yeah. I'm grateful for...
Wait, you just said that already. What do you want to improve on?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I was grateful for Matt Rife. I want to improve on... I'd like to get closer to Matt Rife.
Dude, start doing crunch. Well, no.
Yeah.
No, it's diet is what gives you a six-pack. It's always diet. You can do as many
made
crunches.
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes,
do as many crunches as you want.
You're right. Dude, I got to show you my breakfast sandwich I made this morning. Nutty.
I want to see it.
Nutty. I had a bit in my head that I was going to tell you everything that I made. And then I was going to say, I want to describe it before I show it to you. And then I was going to show it to you. It was just going to be a black cock. But I didn't prepare for the podcast.
Yeah.
It would have been very funny if I did it. But no, I made a dope breakfast sandwich. Oh, dude, but yeah, awesome. I'd like to get closer to Matt Rife. I think if I
make him that breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, I think I gotta maybe take a trip out to LA. I think that's where he is, and just try to.
He's and if you live in LA, you kind of need a fortress because that place is wild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, he's in a fortress. And dude, you know what's
it's
crazy?
The apocalypse.
Is I heard him on podcasts like a few years ago, and he just lived like a normal comedian life. And then I just had the thought that he's got to be He's got to like have a. He probably went from an apartment to like a mansion.
That's the thing with fame is it happens like this.
Yeah, it's weird.
You get it immediately.
Yeah,
like Pop Smoke.
Yeah, like you work really hard for like a long time.
Yeah,
but then
once it happens,
it goes.
When it happens immediately.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's kind of like on the Illuminati, some Illuminati shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, dude, Illuminati. If you're out there, I won't tell a fucking soul, dude. I'll do it.
I would totally sell my soul,
dude. Yeah, I'd go. Nobody is finding out that I'm in the Illuminati.
If I give my family a bunch of money that no one could touch, anything could happen to me.
Yes, yeah.
I would let anything happen to me.
Same.
If I could give my family like enough money that they're good that no one can take it away.
You can shovel my butthole. Yeah, you can just put a shovel in my ass.
That's the whole point.
And dig, dude. Yeah, I'd like things to improve on. Being in the Illuminati,
getting famous.
That. Did we forget one?
No, I think we're. It was a long ep, man.
Yeah, all right, we're good.
It was a good one. No, long eps are good. That
they are
we're having fun.
That's true.
All right, guys, we got fat. We're
fat.
feeling good.
Episode
I can't wait.
23.
Next week we're gonna be like sad again.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Well, yeah. Right now, first of all, right now it's on a Saturday. We both didn't work today.
Yeah.
We have Monday.
If we did
off.
it yesterday, it'd be a bad episode.
Oh, dude, I was miserable yesterday.
Oh yeah.
But we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. All right.